Europe is not just history and vibrant cities, it's also home to some of the most breathtaking beaches in the world. In this video from the Next Destinations, you'll discover 10 spectacular beaches to visit in 2025, from remote and untouched spots to iconic tourist destinations, featuring white and black sands, crystal clear waters, and unforgettable landscapes. Take notes, because what you're about to see could define your next big trip. Number 10. Reynisfjara Beach, Vik, Iceland. We start with one very different from the rest of the list. Reynisfjara is a black volcanic sand beach on Iceland's south coast. Its beauty is dramatic and mysterious, powerful waves, basalt columns that look like sculptures, and the Reynisdrangar sea stacks rising from the ocean. This place is famous for its unique atmosphere, which changes drastically with the weather. Sunny and serene one moment, foggy and windswept the next, creating an almost surreal scene. It's perfect for photography and for those seeking a completely different kind of beach experience. However, swimming is not an option here due to dangerous currents. Reynisfjara has appeared in movies and TV series, and in 2025 it continues to draw travelers from all over the world looking for that wild, epic natural setting. Visiting is an unforgettable experience. You won't hear music or beach bar chatter, only the roar of the Atlantic crashing against the shore. Number 9. Praia da Adraga, Sintra, Portugal. Nestled in the Sintra Cascais Natural Park, Praia da Adraga combines wild beauty with a mysterious atmosphere. Surrounded by imposing cliffs and unique rock formations, it's a perfect spot for photography and lovers of dramatic landscapes. One of its highlights is a natural cave that can be explored at low tide, as well as a sea-carved rock arch. Its strong waves also make it popular among surfers and water sports enthusiasts. Despite its wild nature, there's a beachfront restaurant specializing in fresh fish, ideal for enjoying a meal with Atlantic views. Easily accessible by car from Sintra or Lisbon, it still maintains a tranquil, less touristy vibe compared to nearby beaches. Number 8. Spiaggia dei Conigli, Lampedusa, Italy. Located on the island of Lampedusa in southern Sicily, Spiaggia dei Conigli is one of those beaches that feels more Caribbean than Mediterranean. Its fine white sand and turquoise, crystal clear waters create a postcard-perfect scene. The beach is protected within a nature reserve, ensuring it remains almost untouched. One of the beach's greatest charms is that it's a nesting area for loggerhead turtles. Caretta, a natural spectacle you might witness if you visit between June and August. Access isn't direct. You need to walk about 15 minutes along a trail from the parking area, but that small effort makes the arrival even more special. Spiaggia dei Conigli is perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and enjoying a relaxed atmosphere. With no buildings to disturb the landscape, the water is shallow for much of the shore, making it ideal for families, couples, and travelers seeking peace. Number 7. Praia da Marinha, Algarve, Portugal. Praia da Marinha is perhaps the most iconic beach in Portugal and one of the most renowned in Europe. Its golden cliffs, natural arches, and caves sculpted over centuries of erosion create a dreamy landscape. The crystal clear water shimmers in shades of green and blue, contrasting beautifully with the golden rock and pale sand. It's an ideal spot for swimming or exploring the nearby caves and coves by kayak. Access involves descending stairs carved into the cliffside, offering stunning panoramic views before you even touch the sand. And while it can get crowded in summer, its size and rocky formations provide secluded spots for relaxation. This beach is not just visually stunning, it's also rich in marine biodiversity. Starfish, sea urchins, and schools of fish are common sights close to shore. Praia da Marinha has been featured in international tourism campaigns and consistently ranks among the best beaches in the world. In 2025, its beauty remains untouched, making it an essential stop in the Algarve. Number 6. Cala Goloritzé, Baunai. Cala Goloritzé is one of those beaches that look like they were sculpted by an artist. Located on the eastern coast of Sardinia, in the Gulf of Orose, it has been recognized as a natural monument by the Italian government. Its most iconic feature is a 143-meter limestone pinnacle called Aguglia, which rises majestically above the sea. What makes Cala Goloritzé special is that you can't reach it by car. The only way in is by boat or after a roughly 90-minute hike from the Supermonte Plateau. This trail winds through a mountainous landscape that builds anticipation for the spectacle awaiting you at the end. The beach is small, with white pebbles and deep blue waters that turn crystal clear near the shore. It's perfect for snorkeling, with waters teeming with fish and fascinating underwater rock formations. Since there are no tourist facilities like bars or sunbeds, the experience is completely natural and peaceful. Cala Goloritzé is the perfect spot to disconnect, feel far from the modern world, and enjoy a truly authentic Mediterranean encounter. In 2025, it remains one of Sardinia's most photographed corners and a must-visit for those seeking wild beauty. Number 5. Zlatni Rat, Brač Island, Croatia. Known as the Golden Horn, Zlatni Rat is one of Europe's most unique beaches due to its ever-changing shape, a white sand spit stretching into the sea, shifting slightly with the wind and currents. Its waters are incredibly clear, ideal for swimming, windsurfing, or paddleboarding. The nearby reefs make it a great snorkeling spot, full of marine life. Despite its popularity, Zlatni Rat retains a sense of openness, as its shape allows visitors to spread out along hundreds of meters. Shady pine trees provide natural shelter, making it comfortable even in high summer. It's easily reached from the town of Bol, just minutes away by car or on foot, where you can enjoy spectacular views of the beach and the Adriatic Sea. In 2025, Zlatni Rat continues to be a Croatian coastal icon and one of Europe's most photographed destinations. Number 4. Tossa de Mar, Costa Brava, Spain. Tossa de Mar is one of the most beautiful beaches on the Costa Brava and is also known for having one of the prettiest towns in the region. Its main beach, Platja Gran, has golden sand and clear waters, with the medieval walls of the Villa Vella overlooking the bay. This combination of beach and historic town makes it a unique spot in Spain. The town is easy to explore on foot, with plenty of restaurants, cafes, and small shops just a few steps from the beach. For visitors who want a quieter place to swim, nearby coves like Calapola and Calagivarola offer calmer waters and are surrounded by nature. In 2025, Tossa de Mar continues to be one of the top destinations on the Costa Brava, combining good facilities, a beautiful setting, and a historic atmosphere all in one place. Number 3. Elafonissi, Crete, Greece. Elafonissi is famous for its white sand, the result of millions of crushed shell fragments formed over centuries by the sea. Located in southwestern Crete, it's a paradise for those seeking shallow, warm waters. At low tide, you can walk along a sandbar to a small islet covered in vegetation. Its beauty is not only visual, it's part of a protected area where loggerhead turtles, caretta, nest and rare plants grow. This means that, although it receives many visitors, the site remains relatively unspoiled. The contrast between the pink sand, turquoise water, and blue sky creates a landscape that looks like it's been photoshopped, but it's entirely real. In addition, the surrounding area offers small, quieter coves for those who want to escape the crowds. Reaching Elafonissi takes some planning, as it's about a 2-hour drive from Chania, but the journey itself is an adventure. Mountain roads, spectacular views, and Cretan villages where you can stop to enjoy local food. Number 2. Navagio Beach, Zakynthos, Greece. Also called Shipwreck Beach, this is probably one of the most photographed beaches on the planet. Surrounded by white cliffs that rise dozens of meters above the sea, it can only be reached by boat, giving it an air of exclusivity. In the center of the beach rests a rusted shipwreck, allegedly from smugglers, that ran aground here in 1980. This image, with white sand and electric blue waters, has become a Mediterranean icon. Aside from the beach itself, one of the most striking spots is the clifftop viewpoint, from which you get that famous postcard-perfect view. Navagio isn't just visually stunning, it's an experience. The moment the boat approaches and the towering rock wall rises before you is unforgettable. However, due to its popularity, it's best to visit early to avoid crowds. In 2025, local authorities have reinforced safety measures and restricted access to preserve this natural treasure. So plan your visit well in advance. Number 1. Cala, Macarella, and Macarelleta, Menorca, Spain. On Menorca's southern coast, these two neighboring coves are the epitome of Mediterranean paradise. Macarella is larger and more accessible, while the smaller, more hidden Macarelleta is just a short walk along a cliffside path with sea views. Their turquoise, crystal clear waters and fine white sand contrast spectacularly with the surrounding pine forests. They're perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or simply relaxing in the sun. In summer, they're extremely popular, so arriving early is recommended. Since 2025, car access has been regulated to protect the environment, with most visitors arriving by public transport or on foot from Cala. Macarella has a beach bar serving Menorcan dishes, while Macarelleta is entirely untouched, perfect for those seeking more privacy. Both are part of Menorca's network of virgin beaches and remain a living postcard of the Balearic Mediterranean year after year. From the crystal clear waters of Menorca and Sardinia to Iceland's volcanic shores, Europe offers beaches for every taste. Some invite you to bask in the sun, others to embark on adventures or witness nature's raw power. Tell us in the comments, which of these beaches is your favorite? And if you know one that deserves to be on this list, share it with us. Remember to subscribe to keep discovering the most beautiful corners of the planet. See you on the next destination.